first I just cut a groove, mark where the chisel's going to go, otherwise it goes all over the place. And I start cutting. So you melt it down, you make these little patties out of the steel, and you put a stack of them together and weld that together. And you had to draw it out and fold it a lot because a lot of slag got trapped inside. So every time you drew it out, you hammer it, slag got out, and so it made all those layers like that. But that's because they're welding it together. We're not welding, so if that's perfect. Because it's way too wide. So
okay.
We're going to cut it in about 6-inch lengths. Yeah. So.
And why the angle?
Well, the angle is because if you have a square end, you've got to do a lot of work to squeeze the two ends together to make a point. But if you cut it, it's a little bit of a shortcut because you have a point now, and then you just have to.
And then you're basically smoothing the metal out from there?
Yeah.
Is that what's going on?
Yeah, so you just make a vague point, and then later you start forming it to whatever knife you want. People sometimes cut it into squares, and then they kind of make an oblong out of it.
I don't know what happened, but you don't need that anymore.
Yeah, because what happens if you have a sharp point, you hammer it,
it
folds over.
How are you?
So you have inclusion, just air trapped.
Yeah.
Then you work that in, you work, you think it's all beautiful until you start filing it. It's a hole. See that second blow?
No good.
Yeah, well, when you forge a blade, you'll see that mark over and over. And you'll revisit this moment in time.
Get all right there.
Should I keep going? Maybe start back
No,
down?
I want 6-inch blades. This is 2 knives. Right now, get on the end again at an angle, a little bit of an angle.
Like this?
Yeah, right.
I didn't
Red line like that. Careful when you bring it.
I'm not getting it hot enough.
No.
Like, not really. You look like a minion from that movie. Yeah, what's that movie where they have the minions?
I'm smoothing this out, this piece of metal. Oh yeah, it's working too. It's I reheated it. So I heated this one up first to like 1500 degrees, red hot, and then let it cool slowly. And I'm taking this one, just regular metal file, and taking off all the teeth. This side's going to be flat. What's the underside right now is going to be beveled down to an edge, and then this is going to be curled around. I heat it up and hammer it into shape for a crooked knife. Yeah, just cool it down slowly, and it gets soft. So this one now that was cooled quickly can cut through this one that's soft.
Oh yeah.
They're just beyond a shiv before a knife type of thing.
Just beyond a shiv and before a knife.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt somebody, but it doesn't look pretty yet. Oh, I think the steel is flat on the camera, so you can hear it kind of bouncing.
Well, before yesterday I knew nothing about blacksmithing. Now I know a little bit more than nothing. But I do know that it's really fun. I like it a lot. Working with metal is something that I never thought that was really possible. I guess I never really thought about it, how tools were made. I just kind of took them for granted.
Right,
but now when I pick up a tool, it's like, really appreciate with all the work that went into making it.
Yeah, cool. That's good. What's happening? All right. Okay. Got this. Yeah, that looks good. See, when you look down the edge, there's a slight little, and you feel it, it's uneven, you can just take the stone, just even it out. So just feel it and see how it's kind of abrasive.
Yeah.
That means I think it's just the teeth of the file that went through there. So just take the stone and just make it smooth, and it'll reduce the chance of it cracking there.
Okay. The whetstone.
Yeah. Okay. You know, it's like when you're trying to rip a phone book. If you can just get started, then it's easy, and you don't want to give it a place to start.
Well, it's been a great new experience. I'm not too familiar with working with metal, so you know, it's interesting to see how it compares to wood.
Right. Yeah.
And how the properties differ.
You mean how it's vastly superior to wood? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it certainly is. You know, more durable, holds an edge longer.
That's right.
You know, it can cut anything. The right piece of metal you can cut through the universe itself.
That's right.
So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's a beautiful day as well. You know.
Yeah.
Work with the materials.
I think we're doing the right thing today.
Yeah. Spiritual experience.
That's right. Yeah, you know.
Therapeutic.
Yeah. If it isn't spiritual, then you're just not paying enough attention.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. You're not connected enough to the workpiece.
Yeah, to feel it.